high-profile whistleblower, British UFO researcher Max Spears, who was found dead in Poland in 2016. Both men reportedly vomited black bile before their deaths, a detail that sent chills down the spines of conspiracy theorists and investigators alike. Could this be a sign of foul play, a method used to silence those who knew too much?
Nie mogliśmy m.in. przeprowadzić kluczowych w tego typu przypadkach sekcji zwłok.
Stories keep growing amongst conspiracy theorists about the role of satanic cults or aliens, and that Max knew more than he should have.
When I met him in Canterbury, we were being tracked by at least 4 pairs of agents.
Whispers about a death involving black vomit and strange rituals have catapulted this previously little-known conspiracy theorist into the spotlight.
The mainstream media may be quick to label his death as a tragedy caused by his lifestyle, but those who know him best aren't buying it. The pieces of the puzzle are beginning to fall into place, revealing a larger, more sinister picture, a web of deceit, manipulation and control that stretches to the highest levels of power in the entertainment industry. Liam Payne's story is far from over. As we continue to uncover the truth, one thing is certain. Liam Payne is the latest in a long line of celebrities who have died before their time, and they all have 3 things in common. They knew too much, they were prepared to speak out about it, and the mainstream media was enlisted to smear them with false accusations. Today's sponsor is pills for fenbendazole. Not only does it get rid of parasites that live inside your body, there have been studies that show fenbendazole can help with cancer. Listen to this testimony of Joe Tippins, a cancer survivor, thanks to fenbendazole.
2 years ago, Joe Tippins says he was told to go home, call hospice, and say his goodbyes. The doctors were unanimous. He was going to die of small cell lung cancer.
Once that kind of cancer goes that far afield, the odds of survival are less than 1%, and the median life expectancy is 3 months.
Tippins says he got a tip, not from a pharmacist, but a veterinarian. And in his desperation, he turned from people medicine to dog medicine, specifically fenbendazole.
My insurance company spent $1.2 million on me with traditional means before I switched to a $5 a week medicine that actually saved me.
Get 15% off using coupon code People's Voice at the checkout. Please click the link below this video or call 256-664-4170 to take advantage of this fantastic offer. Let's take a moment to reflect on the fates of a few individuals who defied Hollywood's depraved moral code by speaking out against child trafficking and elite paedophilia. Actor Isaac Cappy, known for his outspoken stance against Hollywood paedophilia and satanic ritual abuse, was found dead in Arizona at the age of 42. Before his death, Cappy made explosive allegations against A-list celebrities like Steven Spielberg, Tom Hanks and Seth Green, accusing them of being abusive paedophiles. He also publicly declared that he would never commit suicide. Paul Walker met a suspicious fate in a car accident. Similar to Anne Heche, many within the industry believe that he had crucial information about elite paedophilia before he was silenced. Soundgarden and Audio Slave frontman Chris Cornell also died under suspicious circumstances, reportedly working on a major expose related to child sex trafficking. His close friend Chester Bennington's deeply suspicious death only added to the tragedy. Then there's Avicii, the superstar DJ who released a haunting music video that is labelled commercial suicide. In that video, he portrayed the adult version of a child sex victim, with the final scene featuring a politician branded with the word paedophile on his skin. What did Avicii know? What was he trying to reveal? He was found dead at just 27, leaving those questions unanswered. The list of celebrities with ties to elite paedophilia who've died suddenly and suspiciously goes on and on. Tragically, Anne Heche joined their ranks in 2022. The Hollywood actress was involved in a serious car crash in Los Angeles, and the mainstream media reported that she was high on drugs and out of control. In reality, she was being kidnapped and murdered by the elite.
Ambulance, that's some sort of sign, but yes. So basically the activity that we were looking for, that anxious or that quick moving, that was going on the other side of the vehicle. Oh my gosh, he's completely alive.
What the hell?
We now know that Heche, who had vowed to expose an elite paedophile ring in the days before her bizarre death, was not high on drugs on the day of the fatal car crash. According to the results of her autopsy, the mainstream media was lying about Heche's state of mind at the time, attempting to smear and discredit her.
Details tonight on the tragic death of actress Anne Heche. And the LA County coroner says the 53-year-old was not under the influence of any illegal drugs when she crashed her car in the Mar Vista home in August. The coroner's report says Heche's death was accidental, that she died from the burns and the injuries she suffered during that crash.
Why were mainstream media so determined to lie about Heche and discredit her? The same reason the mainstream media are lying about Liam Payne and attempting to smear him as being high on drugs and out of control. But we know this isn't true. His fans at the hotel have attested to the fact that he was sober and totally in control.
Oh, that's very sweet. Saved my life. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we're going to take photos. Right?
We are witnessing another smear job in process, and you should be very careful believing anything written by fact-checkers with a history of debunking Pizzagate. In recent years, an astonishing number of these so-called fact-checkers have been arrested on a sickening array of child sex and child pornography charges. Do not let the compromised media cover up the extent of the child sex epidemic sweeping the world, and the sad fact that many of these celebrities have tragic backstories. Like many of her fellow stars, Heche suffered at the hands of a paedophile. As a child, she was sexually abused by her paedophile father. Heche discussed the information in her unsparingly candid 2001 memoir titled Call Me Crazy. He raped me, he fondled me, he put me on all fours and had sex with me, Heche wrote. Victims can go one of 2 ways. They either grow up and become perpetrators themselves and continue the cycle of evil, or they reject the evil and dedicate their lives protecting others. Rather than let her childhood crush her spirit, Heche vowed to use her time on earth to make it a better place for others. Liam Payne had made a similar vow to protect the children from the hands of elite predators in the corrupt music industry, at all costs. Unlike the vast majority of stars in the pop music game, Payne was prepared to risk his neck and speak out about the evil at the heart of the entertainment business. This is why the manner of his death is deeply suspicious. As a successful and popular music industry insider with a social media following of millions of people around the world, the young man who refused to stay silent was in a unique position to red pill the masses. Was Liam Payne offed by the music industry elite? Here at The People's Voice, we are determined to continue reporting on the real news that the mainstream media won't touch, but we need your help. Subscribe to the channel on Rumble and help us spread the word.